the ups for me are the human interaction and helping people accomplish their goals in a very complicated world. I just thrive on that. The downs are the administrator, having to do billings. Just anything administrative.
I think that the most exciting part of my job is to be involved in some capital market transactions and to see, to be involved in the transactions, right? You're kind of in the middle of the deal and you see the negotiations happening, which is very fun and challenging. The downside is there's always going to be the tedious administrative type and stuff that you have to do.
The ups are, it's a very, very dynamic, fast-paced. It's something different every day. You're home with companies, sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars at stake in the transaction. And it's very exciting, but it's also, it comes with burden. You got to get it right. Things don't turn out well when you
So the ups for me, it's an interesting dynamic just because I come from a public accounting background, so I'm kind of used to that thing, but it's interesting to see the flip side of what the MBA and what goes on behind the scenes. It's a lot of stuff that normal people don't get accustomed to or get to see, just as far as trades go, what we do from the backside of that, how that affects our BRI, basketball-related income, and just a lot of things like that. So there's a lot of exciting things. It's a team aspect and everything else. The downside is we do a lot of reporting, so sometimes it calls for some more hours, but it's worth it because it's exciting.
I would agree with everyone else that the best is probably the relationships and human interaction and talking to clients and understanding their business and where they're at and the changes. And then the downside is definitely the administrative. I write a lot more than I expected. So.
Suggestions that might help people like us kind of get along when we're thrust into a position like that?
I'll take one. One that I can see a lot of is just poor writing skills. Kind of a lot of, when I was in public accounting, a lot of my first years came in and sadly to say really couldn't write complete sentences half the time. And it's a lot different dynamic when you're faced with actual, like I guess you want to call it poetic writing as far as business writing. And the dynamics are completely different. We really don't have a lot of time to discuss everything that goes on to a transaction or a certain time or just a meeting. So we really do concise. We really do break it down really to what's important and what's not. And I think that's the hardest thing for a lot of people coming out of college is learning how to write like that and write well. So my advice would definitely be counter in, take some writing courses, really dive into that because that could separate you from the rest of your starting class.
How many hours do you work? Be honest.
I'll start. I work about 2,700 hours a year.
How many hours do you work a week? It's 50 to 60, sometimes 70 during the heat of battle. You might put in an 80-hour week.
Typically about 45 to 50 hours a week. Usually, right around the morning, I'll get in at 7. I'll leave it at 6 or 5. Try to keep it down, but a decrease from when I was in public accounting for sure.
Yeah, I would say in public accounting, probably during the busy season, expect to work 55 to 65 hours minimum. No, it's not that much. And then during the rest of the time, you kind of have a little bit more flexibility and kind of you can come and go, and then as long as what you need to get done, get it done. You don't necessarily have those hard deadlines like you do in the season, so it doesn't seem as bad.
I work the least amount on this panel, being an industry, but I work pretty standardly 8:30 to 6, unless there's a transaction going on, and then we're there till 11:30 at night sometimes. So standardly it's like 45 to 50 hours.
I'd probably work 50 to 60, although I just kind of work all the time. There's some days I may only work 3 hours, days I'm going with kids, and I may work for 22 hours straight, so it's all